Hey everybody, it's Daxani. Welcome back. I just want to thank you all so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. We've just made it to 100 subscribers, so I'm super excited. So just before we get into this video, I just want to thank all of you for taking the time and checking out my videos and my artwork and subscribing because you like what you see, you like what you hear, all that jazz. So thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Let's keep growing, let's keep learning, all that wonderful goodness. So yeah. Okay, so this is part 2 of my Magic Moon Week video. If you have yet to watch the first part, please go and check that out at least if you want to understand what it's about before I get into this video. I'll go ahead and put it in the little corner for you right here. Booyah. Okay, so let's begin. Alright, so the 5th prompt for Magic Moon Week was self-love. Remember in part 1 when I mentioned I was saving the rose quartz theme for another prompt? Well, this is the one, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you some fun facts about the properties of rose quartz crystals. And basically, it's supposed to lower stress and any type of tension within the heart. This crystal, it can attract all types of love, including self-love. It also provides a gentle energy that's supposed to help you in recognizing your own need for compassion and allows you to see that you deserve forgiveness and understanding from yourself. So with this rose quartz character, I had fun drawing crystals. And I think I just want to draw crystals for the heck of it now. Even though I could still use some work, I had fun creating them specifically for this piece. And I couldn't really decide whether I wanted them around this lovely girl's fro or going around her shoulders. I think I should have gone with making them kind of circling around her chest and shoulders. But at the same time, I wanted them to go around her fro because a lot of people in the Black community have been showing love for their natural hair. Even my mom. I've never really known her for rocking her curly fro, but a few years ago, she recently discovered that her hair was curly. And so when she discovered that, please forgive the train if you can hear it. So yeah, when she discovered that she actually has curly hair, she started going on her natural hair journey. So she's been really rocking it ever since then. So yeah, show that love and appreciation for what you were born with. In the beginning, as you saw, I was going more towards drawing dreadlocks, but I felt like a fro was more fitting for this prompt just because of the fact that, a lot of people in the Black community are loving their natural hair texture. And, of course, I thought of my mom when drawing this. So, yeah, that was the reason for my change from dreads to an afro, and afros represent a crown in a way. So this drawing here, basically she's a queen. Duh. But yeah, so that was my reason for the change. I do love how the fro came out. It fits the drawing pretty well in my opinion. Which sometimes when I draw hair, the style I color it in doesn't match the rest of the style, if that makes sense. However, I would love to practice hair texture within my art from 3A4C hair, which I feel like it's something that I really lack at the moment. I would like to draw different types of textures of hair. Just to kind of bring more diversity into my art instead of, relying on skin color. I also want to work more with hair, so it will give it a little bit of a oomph, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But anyways, this is the finished product of self-love. Number 6 on the prompt, we have Curvy. And I started this drawing being super excited because I had an idea of what I wanted to do, or so I thought. Of course, I wanted this character to be a tad thicker than my average characters, but of course, add in those curves, and she was gonna look banging, she's gonna look fly. But in all honesty, I am not proud. But as part of my growth, I feel that it's okay for me to not be proud of this piece. It's okay to not be proud of something that you drew or something that you did. But here it is anyways. One of the reasons why I'm not proud of it are the colors that I chose for this drawing. When I got pretty far with it, it suddenly clicked in my head that she looks like Captain Planet. I mean, oh my goodness. When I saw it, I don't know why it just clicked, but I was like, hold on. She's starting to look like Captain Planet. And I think I just kind of melted, and I was kind of just dreading that fact. But don't get me wrong, it's not entirely a bad thing, because the show was back in the 90s and it was the business, okay? I loved Captain Planet. I watched the show and I got excited when supposedly they announced that there's going to be a live action movie of Captain Planet. And the show was just talking about cleaning up the trash on this earth, literally, recycling and making the environment clean for animals and people, all that wonderful goodness. But for this drawing, it just didn't look good. It doesn't look good. But okay. And secondly, she's just super stiff. She's stiff as a mannequin. And I also felt like she wasn't curvy enough, I guess. I mean, I see the right amount of curves, but at the same time, I think it's just the pose that's throwing me off. I really enjoyed the skirt, however, adding like this little universe design with the stars and making it see-through, doing something different with clothing, but it's just this pose that's, it's, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not my best one. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened, but I think maybe in another year or two, I'll revisit this drawing when I improve on anatomy. If you all have any feedback for me, please, comment below. I'd love the honest and polite criticism, so please and thank you. But yeah, here's Curvy for y'all. I'm not happy, but here it is. This is a failure, so in my opinion, but yeah. Number 7 on the prompt for Magic Moon Week was flow. So the first thing that popped in my mind was the flow of tears. So, my character for this prompt, she's in her feels right now. I think her tears could have been more transparent and, kind of maybe somewhat looked like real tears, but I ended up putting stars within the tears. Don't ask me why, but I just felt like it would be interesting to do so. But I also like how her hair is flowing as well. So to kind of give that illusion, I guess like with the tears, it kind of helps give that illusion, that flowy, that watery flow illusion. I feel. Man, wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about it, okay, this is what this is like my current thought of what I should have done while drawing this. Like, actually kind of make her hair look like water, at least like halfway through. Like, let it start off being hair and then kind of have water inside. So that's okay. I have this whole idea. That'll be another drawing for another day. Darn it. But that would have been so good. Okay, anyways. This one was really simple and quick overall. I think it's because I was in a bit of a rush the day I drew this prompt on, so I kind of kept it really simple, but I still think it's a nice piece, despite the emotions within it. So yeah, this is the final piece. Lastly, number 8 of Magic Moon Week was creation. Birth was the first thing I thought of when I read the word creation on the prompt. It's probably due to the fact a lot of my friends on the internet have announced their pregnancy, so thus a little bit of baby fever has been traveling around. Hold on here. I think I need to get some spray. I need to spray away this baby fever. Nobody's got time for babies. Not me, at least. But congrats to everyone. If you've just had a child, congrats to you. But but yeah, you know, I'm not ready for that leap in life at the moment. You know, I just don't really feel that connection. And also, I don't think I'm skilled enough to draw a pregnant character or a mother holding her baby in her arms. So next up, for creation, plants. Yes, plants. You know, people tend to be so aesthetic and add plants into their lifestyles. You know, you're, I guess, like, you know, just getting a seed, putting it in the ground, and boom, you created life. You gave it water, sunlight. You're creating life in a sense, but it's in plant form, not human form. So that's what I kind of went with. Well, that's what I did go with for this prompt. I've been guilty of having plants in my own photos just for the sake of the aesthetic vibes, but my plants are fake. I admire people who actually are quote-unquote plant moms and raise plants from the earth, creating their own sacred garden. You know, hats off to you guys. Plants are beautiful. I think they're, you know, one of the gorgeous things of life. And so I wanted to draw a girl who is magically creating lavender in the palm of her hand. And I think I rocked the plant vibes in this drawing, especially with the lavender. I think it turned out well. This is probably one of the drawings within Magic Moon Week that I'm super proud of. Well, one of the other drawings that I'm super proud of. At first, the lavender was going to be the only drawing within this whole art piece. However, I took a step back and I said, no, let's add more and let's complete this earthy aesthetic. I'm most proud of this piece due to the extra plants I decided to add in the background. It adds a little bit more, I guess, it gives it more life to it as a whole, and what I wanted to portray for the word creation. I felt like she needed to be surrounded by other plants and not just by the one that she holds in her hand. Out of this last 4, this one is my personal favorite, and this one was definitely enjoyable to work with. But yeah, let me know which one was your favorite for part 2 of Magic Moon Week. Let me know what I can improve on, but honestly I think I've already know, but go ahead and tell me in the comments if you don't think I do know. But anyways, yeah, alright, I hope you all give this video a thumbs up. If you liked this video and the artwork, feel free to subscribe, and thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching, and once again, thank you all so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel and, you know, creating this 100 subscriber family here on YouTube on this art channel of mine. So thanks again, y'all, and I shall talk to you soon. Bye!